It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it'll be Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for St. Louis, third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three. And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1-0 the count. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
All even now, 2-2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Larry Doby. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now this is on the ground for Desmond. This could be two. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. In now, Gary Carter. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And it's 1-2.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitch.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. He'll come home with it, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Striding in, Tommy Pham, runner in scoring position with two guys. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire, ball two. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a... Ready now, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a flare out toward right center. Utley ranging into the outfield. He's got it one away. Stepping in, Victor Robles. First pitch on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit down the third baseline. On to first, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Jim Edmonds. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there. Just off the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and... Next to hit will be the pitcher, Shelby Miller. He'll get a start. Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. Now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero.
Center fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Doby is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. 67 degrees our game time temperature. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0. Yanked fouled off to the right. 1 out, nobody on. Nipped the corner. 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Brian Dozier. Now here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Very weakly on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready with another 2-2. Ripped toward the gap in right. Heading for second is Dozier. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. From the stretch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Inciarte is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutcheon looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Guerrero will get there and he puts it away to retire. Now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Batting 7, right fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Strasburg with a check at first, and he's back in standing. He's set, and the pitch. Up around the face. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Simmons on at first, nobody out. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Bellinger's got it, and this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Stepping into the box, Derek Norris.
The catcher, number 32.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Doby. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, John Lester, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Larry Doby. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now Lester's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Lester's 2-0 home. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball, just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Gary Carter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Chase Utley. Now the first pitch here from Lester. A bouncer to the left side. Simmons has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Riding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. And there's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. Smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Two balls and a strike to Dozier.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Hit sharply toward the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right. Leading off the inning, Billy Williams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Tommy Pham will come on as a pinch hitter.
Tommy Pham.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
A little bouncer. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Bregman fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. First offering on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's Ender Inciarte. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in in and ready for another shot. Trey Turner flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that misses for ball 1. Turner, a native Floridian, is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today. Playing shortstop, you have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. Third base, man, step in and dive. Reactionary position. You have to come get it, go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
Ball and a strike. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Inciarte's there, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Derek Norris, so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. High pop-up. Turner over to his left. 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it is. The 3-0 is taken. Strike 1. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Up the middle and off his leg. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Back to the top of the order now, and set to stand in a guy who's still very dangerous even this deep into his career, the free-swinging Vladimir Guerrero.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another full count pitch home. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Leading off the inning, Larry Doby, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, Might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Lester gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty, one man out.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
3-1 to him now. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Dozier is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Guerrero on the move. And that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is. Now at the plate. Tommy Pham.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1. Hard hit ball to short, taken in by Simmons. And there's 1 down now. Leadoff man gone, so they'll work against the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. That one's in there. And the perfect game will go by the wayside. Now at the plate, Steven Strasburg looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Nelson Cruz will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Now pitching, Dylan Betances. Now playing left field.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Number 2.
This is taken outside for ball 1. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ramirez leads off first with 1 away. And another throw over. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Betances is ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. There goes Hanley for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Skied into straightaway right. Inciarte on the run. The catch is made, and the tying run is going to tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got...
And it's a base hit as they finally break through here to tie the ball game at 1. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. No balls and 1 strike. Hard hit toward the hole. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Ender Inciarte. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Pulled toward right center field. Utley calls for it. 2 down. The catcher Derek Norris is in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. McCutchen is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Guerrero. One away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Larry Doby. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Guerrero ranging back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So digging in now, Chase Utley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chances set. Here's the first pitch. Tapped up the first baseline. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And that's over. 3-1. The 3-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Shortstop, number 2.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Pham is off at first with 2 away. Popped him up. Norris waits on it. And that's the 3rd out.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Edwin Encarnacion is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Set with the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game.
2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Vladimir Guerrero. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Down the third baseline. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Utley is there. 2 gone. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aroldis Chapman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Number 4 is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. The slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. This one's down to third. Bregman has it. And there's one away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Singled home a run in his last time up. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. It is strike two swinging.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Here it comes.
Number 35, Odie.
Missed with a slider. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Cespedes. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Trevor Hoffman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Here's Brian Dozier now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the ninth. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Here's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch...
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Has a look, now the pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. McCutchen is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
It wasn't a huge offense.